Hey everybody, it's Ad the Red and welcome back to Corpse Party. Right, now that last we left off, our intrepid cast decided to perform some interesting little magical charm, which was supposed to have made them friends forever, but instead caused a hole to open up in the floor, and they then plummeted into darkness, and now everything went to shit. More than just physically. At least I'm going to assume as much from what I've heard and little bits I've seen regarding this game. Oh boy! Yeah, so let's actually... Is there anything I can do over here? I'm very curious. There's a loose board lying on the ground, though scratched and banged up. It seems to be fully intact, not much worse for the wear. What can I do? Oh, what was that? Was it just random flickering? I seem to be a... Oh, hey. Oh, can I not, like, move the chair? Seriously? It's a chair! Okay. Look. This one I can't, like, scale across the... No, okay. This isn't Outlast. Oh, inviting. Alright, well. What the fuck? Was that scripted? Oh, what's this? Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host school seemed to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testified that fifth grader, redacted, was on her way home from school, but had got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearances, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Lovely history at this place. Ah, here we go. Couldn't move the chairs, we had to... Oh, what's this? Hello. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I know. Kinda like, do I need to go over here or something? That would have sucked. Is there like a room over here? No. I just... Okay. That works. Oh, that's positive at least.
Naomi, どったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。え？ここどこ？
Nowhere pleasant, I would say, and that's just at a glance.
何これ?
You performed a black magic ritual and it went pear-shaped. I don't really think it needs further explaining.
私だって知りたいわよ。
Although I suppose the exact specifics would also be welcome, more than just the obvious, so I'm gonna shut up because, yeah, sounding like a dick.
ダメだ。びくともしないよ、窓。外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。
I don't mind that. Exterior terrain just was never modeled.
どうなってるのよ。
Black magic. Don't really think it needs much more spelling out.
ここやっぱり学校なのかな。
Astute observation. Not gonna say anything more than that.
それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。小学校みたい。
Now, fuck was that?
小学校ってまさか。
Here we go. Story important information passed up because the main character decided, "Ow, I have to go to my friend first."
どうしたの？壁に
She just saw the truth.
天神小連絡通信って天神小学校。私たちの学校。
Music is getting very loud here.
如月学園が建つ前に
A bit irritating.
廃校じゃない。なんなの。 私たちどこにいるの。
No reason in trying to point out the obvious any more than I already have.
みんなは先生はどこに行ったの。
And
落
if
ち
you
着いて聖子。
listen, your teacher can technically be your friend too, regardless of what society dictates. Don't have to discriminate like that. It's a bit offensive. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm tired and inebriated. I don't know why I'm playing this game right now. Although, to be completely honest, probably the perfect time for it.
聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれて初めてだったから。頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。
Well, yeah, I can definitely understand that, you know. When you're thrust into a situation that logic dictates shouldn't even be remotely possible. Suppose it would make sense to be in denial. Not sure if you're hallucinating or
ただ
what really.
苦しい。ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。
I don't know that feeling.
ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど、とにかく学校の外に出てみない？外に？
Hey, how about we try finding our way out of this scary school that was apparently demolished many years ago, and that we just randomly appeared in by falling into a black void. Black void seems redundant, regardless. That would be a good idea. Ugh.
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。でも窓も開かないんだよ。
Then you look for a front door, some kind of door, something, anything that leads out.
硬いとかじゃなくて ガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるのかな。
Good question.
だけど、玄関
Probably
とか
not.
非常口とかあれば。
Probably not the way you're thinking in a very mundane sense, I mean. Given how you got here, it would likely be far more complicated than that.
そこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。そうだね。じっとしてたらおかしくなっちゃいそうだし。
Don't say that, because then it's gonna happen. And then people are gonna die, and there's gonna be blood, and it'll be terrible for everyone.
私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら。
Well, given that the rest of your friends fell in with you, although, since you were doing the falling as well, I don't know how closely you would have paid attention to that factoid.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。
Very interesting music. I like it.
なんとかなるかもしんないね。確証も何もない話。私もパニクってただけかもしれない。
A safe enough assumption, yeah. I won't fault you on that one.
でもじっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで。必死に強がってみせた。
What? Direct the eye toward any character and press the X button to learn more about them. Him, her. When you're done, exit through the door on the southern side of the room to begin play. Okay. A 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy, Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average but popular. Known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. One person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Thank you for your input. Nakashima Naomi. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 and a classmate of Satoshi's since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." I would too. Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Alright. Shinohara Seiko, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams of the future. Right? Mochida Yuka, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Morishige Sakutaro, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi. He's been at the art club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is that Mayu has given him Shig. Okay. Suzumoto Mayu. Somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Shinozaki Ayumi, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 29, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. I kind of wish she would have left that to the rest of the game, to the narrative to unveil it, but okay. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Kishinuma Yoshiki, a 17-year-old student, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as she's concerned, he's just being honest. Most cynics do. See themselves that way, I mean. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Alright. And finally, Miss Shishiro Yui, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started the semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 29, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Okay, there's the main cast out of the way, cool. Yes.
じゃあ行こう、ナオミ。OK?
Okay, right. Okay. I think that'll be it of this episode, so I'll see you next time when we, I guess, actually go and explore our surroundings a little more. This was a lot of foundation laying and exposition and so on. Yeah, useful. We know where we stand, more or less, in a big pile of shit. And we've got to find some way to get it off our boot. So yeah, I'll see you next time.